Hello and welcome to my November 20th update for the Brain Cancer Podcast. Now, first off, I want to say that I'm very sorry for not posting in like 3 weeks, and I know I've said that before, but basically in the beginning of November, I just decided to take a electronics social media break from the entire world because I just didn't want the headaches that were coming that entire week due to political issues within the United States, and I will leave it at that. Needless to say, it's November 20th, and things are not really much better, but I wanted to update everybody and put into words how my past couple days have gone, because I had an MRI Wednesday morning, the 18th of November, followed by my treatment today at the hospital on November 20th. And I kind of just want to be able to tell you guys how that went and what the results are, as well as give you an update for when the next couple episodes will be. So Wednesday morning was really cold here. It was like 20 degrees outside. So it was a little chilly to go get my MRI. The MRI went fine, and the best part was that after I take the bus back from Chelsea to Haymarket, the Boston Public Market, which I will post a link to as well so you guys can see what this place is, they had finally reopened after being closed for about 6 months, and I was able to get my usual post-MRI 2 vegan donuts and stop at my favorite produce stand at the public market and pick up some peppers and a few other things that I could have for dinner during the week. I was also able to catch up with the girl that runs that particular stand because she knows my entire medical situation because I've been going there for years and we've gotten to, just be friends, and I always stop in and say hi to her and pick up some produce and go get the train because the train station is literally in the same building. All you have to do is walk out the front of the public market and the Haymarket T-stop is right there. So I get off the bus, go into the public market, leave there, get on the train, and continue my trip home with some extra goodies as a nice treat after my MRI. So I always look forward to that after my MRI. I have also been busy with yard work outside with raking leaves and putting all of the herbs that we grew over the summer, getting them all dried and put in jars for the winter. So you have nice fresh herbs all winter long. And I've also been getting the backyard area prepared for winter and making it easy when spring does come back around to quickly till up the dirt and get the spring stuff planted, because I didn't get to do any of that this past year. Winter didn't break until very late in the season, and by then we were also in the middle of shutdowns due to the pandemic, so I didn't even get any seeds planted until April or May or something, so it was very late, but I will definitely be looking to avoid that for next season. Then today, I had to be at the hospital around 9 a.m., so I left my house at about 8 because the bus to Forest Hills is literally at the end of my street. So I can just walk 2 minutes there, get the bus, get the train, and I was to MGH in under an hour, easy. Then I had my usual, blood work, talk to my doctor, and the highlight of that was seeing that my MRI was stable, unchanged, boring. All of the best words that you want to hear after you've had an MRI, that nothing has changed and you're still going good. And then I went downstairs to Yaki 8E, got in my chair, and I didn't have to wait nearly as long as I did last month, where it took over 3 hours for the meds to come up. It only took an hour and 15, hour and a half, somewhere in that range, so I really can't complain at all. And then it just runs over an hour. And I was actually out of the hospital by just a little bit after 2 p.m. So the day actually went by pretty quickly. But then I came home, took a shower, and fell asleep for a bit, as I always do. and I had planned to do another full episode, but by the time I ate and felt like I had rested enough, it's already almost 11:30 at night, so that's going to have to get put off until tomorrow afternoon, most likely. But I just wanted to be able to get this episode quickly put up. I'll try and edit it as quickly as I can. It'll definitely be up Saturday because I'm not going to get all this done in half an hour. But I'm doing the next episode is going to be on radiation because I've been hearing some people wondering about how radiation is. I figured this would make a good topic because this is something that a lot of brain cancer patients will go through. And no matter what your diagnosis is, we all generally will have the same side effects. So I feel this is an episode worth going into a bit more detail and talking about some of the more targeted radiation therapies like the gamma knife and a few other radiation therapies that they do use at various hospitals. So that is what my plan is for the next episode. And if there are any episodes or topics that you want me to cover, feel free to contact me. Just let me know, whether it's through email at braincancerpodcast@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at braincancerpod or on Facebook at braincancerpodcast. You can contact me any of those ways, or if you're on the Brain Cancer Discord, you can just message me on there. I'm always on there. If I'm not, I'll have an away message up, but I'll still get the message on my phone. So I'm definitely not very hard to get a hold of. It's just sometimes it might take me, a few hours to respond. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for supporting me. And I'm really excited to get back to recording. And I just needed a break from the world when everything was just a total disaster less than 3 weeks ago. I've been enjoying the fall season. I've been out a lot trying to take in the nice temperatures and get a lot of photos with my camera, taking care of the yard, and just being outside is peaceful and relaxing for me personally. And in this period of time where people are starting to get a little lockdown fatigue, if you will, it's important that you recognize what your hobbies are and what makes you happy. Take advantage of that while you may have some extra time at home, whether it's painting or playing video games, blogging, doing whatever it is that makes you happy. Make it a point to do something every day related to that, or whatever else it may be. Start reading a good book. And I will always recommend House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. 100% my favorite book of all time. But I think that's about it for now. I hope that you all stay safe. Thank you so much for listening and for the support. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.